He was born into chains, a literal slave, and yet he became one of the freest men in history. His name was Epictetus, a man with nothing except his mind. Around 55 AD, when Rome ruled the known world, in the shadow of palaces, in a dusty corner of the empire, behind locked doors, Epictetus didn't start life with a fighting chance. He was born a slave. He grew up in a Roman household, serving a cruel master. One day, for sport, that master twisted Epictetus's leg slowly, deliberately. The bones snapped. The pain never left. Epictetus handicapped for the rest of his life. But something strange happened in that moment. He didn't scream. He didn't beg. He looked up and said, almost calmly, "And when it broke, told you so." That was the day he realized something important. They could chain his body, but his mind, that was his. And that was enough. When he was finally freed years later, Epictetus didn't chase wealth or revenge. He lived simply, taught humbly, and spoke truths most people ran from. He taught that we don't control the world, we only control our response to it. That peace isn't something you find, it's something you choose. That suffering isn't what happens to you, it's what you believe about what happens. Over time, people came from all corners of the empire, soldiers, scholars, even future kings, all to learn how to be free from a man who was once owned. He didn't give them gold. He gave them something better: stillness, strength, freedom from within. We spend our lives chasing control, more money, more power, more approval. But Epictetus, he had none of those things. Yet he lived freer than emperors, because he understood the quiet truth. Your thoughts are the only thing truly yours. And if you can master them, no one owns you. Not your past, not your pain, not even your fear. In the story, there's a quiet phrase that says it all. Every day. And maybe next time life twists your leg or your plans, you'll remember, you still get to choose your response. And that's where real power lives. Ever faced a moment where you had to choose mind over matter? Share your story in the comments. Someone might really need to hear it today. This is Fabelopedia, where stories aren't just told, they're felt. Stick around, the next one might just change your day.